Hello friends, welcome to my channel Plant Pathology Pathshala. I am Jhumi Meher, PhD scholar from Banaras Hindu University. In this video, we will discuss the guard model and decoy model. In the previous video, we have already discussed the first model, that is gene for gene model or floor hypothesis. Next, the guard model. This model gives the idea of indirect perception of affected by R gene or resistance gene. That is, R gene do not interact directly with the effector molecules that is produced by the pathogen. So, target protein of effector molecule is different. The R gene act by monitoring or guarding the effector target protein. This is called as guardy protein, okay, because it is guarded by the R gene, okay. When any effector molecules modify the guardy protein, this is monitored by the R gene and it will trigger the effector triggered immunity or ETI. So let's discuss this guard model diagrammatically. Here the blue half circle one is the effector one and this one is the guardy or the effector target protein, okay. Then so if the effector molecule will interact with the guardy, then the R gene will be activate the immune system of the plant and plant will become resistant. But in plant, two conditions may be there. Maybe the R gene will be present or functional R gene is there, or maybe the functional R gene is not present in plant, that is plant lacking the R gene, okay. So only if the plant is having a functional R gene and a guardy protein, when both the condition is there, then only the plant become resistant. Whereas if the guardy protein is there but the R gene is not there to monitor the interaction between the guardy protein and the effector molecule, then plant fails to recognize the pathogen and plant will become the susceptible or disease will develop. So finally, it is concluded that if effector molecule successfully interact with a guardy protein, then if the functional R gene is present in plant, then it will activate the ETI or effector trigger immunity and plant will become resistant. But if R gene is not there, then by the interaction of guardy and effector, it will finally induce the disease in plant. तो R gene मॉनिटर करता है गार्डी प्रोटीन को एंड वो डायरेक्टली इंटरैक्ट नहीं करता है इफेक्टर मॉलिक्यूल से. इफेक्टर डायरेक्टली इंटरैक्ट करता है गार्डी प्रोटीन से. जब इफेक्टर सक्सेसफुली गार्डी प्रोटीन को इंटरैक्ट कर लेता है, तब वो इंटरैक्शन को मॉनिटर करता है आर प्रोटीन और वो ETI को इंड्यूस करता है प्लांट में, जिसके वजह से प्लांट इम्यून हो जाता है और प्लांट रेजिस्टेंस हो जाता है. बट अगर रेजिस्टेंस जीन्स प्रेजेंट नहीं होता है, तो जब गार्डी प्रोटीन और इफेक्टर के बीच में इंटरेक्शन होता है, तो वो प्लांट उसको रिसीव नहीं कर पाता और उसको और मॉनिटर नहीं कर पाता, जिसके वजह से ससेप्टेबल कंडीशन इंड्यूस होता है और प्लांट डिजीज हो जाता है. So now you are clear about guard model. The next one is decoy model. According to this model, due to selection pressure, new effector targets are produced by plant either by gene duplication followed by subsequent evolution or by mimicking the effector target or effector target mimicry. Because selection pressure is there on plants due to continuous interaction between plant and its pathogen. In some cases, R gene may be present, but in some cases, R gene may not be present. So, plant use ultimate method to tackle this situation. That is decoy model, or you can say it is a trap or bait. Okay, decoy means trap or bait. Here, new effector target are produced either by gene duplication or by effector mimicry by the plants. So, let's learn the model diagrammatically. Let's consider this blue one as the effector and this one as the effector target, whereas this orange one is produced either by duplication or by the mimicry of the effector target. Okay, this is the decoy. This model operates same as guard model. In this case also, R protein will monitor the interaction between effector and the effector target and activates the ETI or the effector triggered immunity. Whereas when the R protein is not there, then the effector triggered susceptibility will be induced and plant become susceptible or diseased. Only difference is another effector target, that is the decoy is there. Okay. Up to this condition, this is just same as the guard model. Only this is the additional one. Okay. So, just like the active target, in the presence of functional R gene, the decoy will be also monitored by the R gene and it will in turn activate the effector triggered immunity or the ETI and plant will become resistance. This case, okay. But if the R gene is not there, then the interaction between the decoy and effector results in the ETS, that is effector triggered susceptibility, and plant will become disease. So now all the three models for gene interaction are completed. In the next video, we will discuss the classification of R gene on the basis of motifs present in that. So this is the end of this video. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.